Hey again. Hi. Okay. So I was starting a 365-day Learn With Me challenge. Um, but I got sick. I got the COVID. And then after that I was having a really bad cough. Anyways, I was sick for a while. And then after watching my other video, I realized it was just so what do you call it? It was just all over the place. And so I actually sat down, I made an actual guide for myself, like what I'm going to be doing week from week, day to day. And so that's how we're going to start off. And, just for a little background, I've drawn anime most of my life. But I realized that I don't actually know how to like draw. Like there's a lot of things that I'll see in my head that I cannot make come to life. Like I can't explain why lines curve the way they do, or why my drawings sometimes feel flat. So I am gonna start from zero. So if you feel clueless too, hi, welcome. We are gonna start today with the most basic thing ever, which is straight lines and curved lines. Like, and guys, I planned all of this out. Like, I'm serious. I need to learn this. So it's nothing fancy. We're just gonna learn how to control our hand a little bit better. So I went online, like from the stuff that I was reading, starting from one, lines, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna get some worksheets. And so I found this little kindergarten worksheet, where we have where we're tracing some lines. So we're gonna trace some straight lines. They say it's like a stretching before working out. So this is gonna be our workout. And so we're just gonna heck. What the heck? Why can't I draw? And see, I got clipped. I got studio clip. What the hell am I trying to say? Studio paint. Clip studio paint. Oh gosh. And so I was like, I'm still learning this too. So I have a lot of stuff to learn. So anyways, oh gosh, guys, look at that. My hand is so shaky. But yeah, we're gonna just trace this as a workout. We got our straight lines, our horizontal lines right here. Trace. And you know what? This might actually be good. I started a phlebotomy class. Yes, I'd be drawing people's blood. So maybe this will help me keep my hand steady. Because sometimes I'll be holding the needle and it's like, oh Lord, why is your hand shaky that way? It's not funny, especially not for the people I'm drawing their blood, okay? I would be scared if my phlebotomist came up to me and her hand was shaking. But I don't know if it's because, I'm never nervous. Well, at least I don't think I'm nervous. But yeah, we're doing our little workout here. I'm not doing too bad. They're not perfectly straight, but they're not that shaky either. But yeah, I'm like, okay, well, if you want me to trace some lines, I'm gonna get a worksheet. And there's so many free ones online. So if you guys ever want to get worksheets, just put straight line, curved line, worksheet. And you'll find a bunch of them on Google. Okay, let me see. And then we're gonna do the next one, which is these curved lines. Let's see how we do on this one. And then remember, the goal is not perfection. This is day one, so I cannot be too hard on myself. right? It would be cool if it was pretty good, but I wonder how fast I should go. That It's okay, it's practice, it's warm up. And I wanna be the very best. What is going on? That no one ever was, right? But how do you become the best? Practice. And that's the crazy thing. It's like I'm starting. I don't really. You just. I guess. Sorry. I stutter a lot, guys. First of all, believe it or not, I don't talk very much in real life. I'm a very quiet person. Holy mackerel! You guys see this? Holy cannoli! I really missed that. Okay. Anyways, what the heck was I saying? Oh, I don't talk this much in real life. I don't like talking because I think way too fast before my brain can catch up, and so I don't make sense, or I'm just very awkward and have a lot of anxiety. And so I just like to stay quiet and I just listen to people. Goodness gracious. What a warm up. Look at this. Guys. I'm missing the lines. But yeah, so I'm starting to talk more through these videos and streaming and stuff. But I get nervous because I don't know. And so that's why I stutter a lot, or I mess up a lot, if you noticed. Or maybe you didn't even notice, and then I just brought attention to it. But okay, look at these lines. Oh, that's nice for a day one line. Okay, we're gonna go to our next worksheet. These are tiny. I guess I can zoom in a little bit more. Okay, that's a little bit better, guys. And see, here we have a mix. We have vertical, we have horizontal, some squigglies. This is what we're gonna. Okay, so we'll get some more. Let's get some more practice on there. Okay, we got bam, wazam, shwazam, krabam, lomam, zeram. What if I can make a sound for every little letter of the alphabet? A bram, ba-bam, kablam, It doesn't work for this one because this is a very long line. Or I guess I could have broke it down to pieces. The blam, or blam, fazam, gaham, horam. Isn't that like actual? Okay. H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Jajam, kablam, lablam, mamam, nanan, opam, papram, karam, raram, stabam, tram, wham, zam, wham. Okay, I'm sorry. This is why I don't talk and I lock myself in my room. Okay, who wants to deal with this at all? Okay, we got our some more curvy lines. These are a lot nicer. Another one, but it's actually throwing circles at us now. We got a blah blam, and then I get stuck on words. And I repeat them over and over and over and over. It's annoying. So, yeah. I don't know how many people are going to be able to stick with me while I learn how to draw with all the stupid shit I be saying all the time, but if you are, thanks. Okay, we're getting some of these squares here. Tracing squares, tracing lines, tracing curves. It looks like a monster with one eye, and he's very sad. And he's holding his little arms up to his body. Like, why? And now we have these curves. Looks like little bushes. What if they're angry bushes talking to each other? They're having just a very intense debate. See, that's their lips. And they're like, I don't like how you were treating that tree. I don't either. And they're like, what? We were treating that tree wrong? Like, oh, yeah, I did get what you're saying. We were treating that tree. Well, sorry. Here's some more lines. Some lines. That one was kind of fun to do. It reminds me of Snake. You know, where you chase the little thingy, your snake is moving like bring, and you have to try not to hit the other side because then you get game over. Here we got some vertical lines with some ziggy zags. Vertical ziggy zags. And you go like this, and like this, and like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and like this, and we're done. We're done. Okay. So let's see, we're done. And so after we warm up, oh shoot. Let me look at this. Oh yeah, that is a nice warm up, right? And then, okay, so now since we did the tracing, they say that what you're supposed to do is fill up a whole page of each of the lines. So one page of straight lines or vertical lines, straight lines that are vertical and then horizontal, and then a page of a diagonal, and then another page for curved lines. So let's go ahead and I already got my blank page. One whole page of it. What about if I do one whole row? I don't really want to do a whole page of, but then is that cheating myself? Is that not really what I could be? I could be like lazy and be like one giant vertical, one giant diagonal. Okay, well, one page of the straight lines and one page of the curved, right? We'll do it that way. Okay, so let's see if I could do it without the tracing, how straight my lines actually become. So we'll do a couple of these. One. Lines must be straight. Some horizontal lines. I used to have a really hard time with horizontal and vertical. And then I just remembered horizon. The sun is setting on the horizon. And so I'm like, oh, horizon, horizontal. And that's how I remember horizontal now. Horizontal. And then vertical. I just know that if horizon is horizontal, then the other one is vertical. That's all I know. Vertical. We're just gonna keep drawing and drawing and drawing. And they say you're supposed to draw from your shoulder. Your wrist is supposed to be relaxed. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Relaxed wrist. I'm get it. Okay. Relaxed wrist in my head is like limp wrist. Limp wrist. Limp wrist. And I don't think a limp wrist is gonna help. Relaxed wrist? This is a lot of lines, guys. It's just a bunch of trees. They're naked. They don't got no leaves on them. Why? Because it's fall. It's fall. Our leaves have fallen. We don't have any. See? You see that? He got no leaves on him. Why am I drawing so many vertical ones? Let's throw in some horizontal ones. Oh, now see, now it's becoming some kind of Morse code. Beep, 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 beep. What's wrong with me? Literally what happens when I record, everything that runs in my head, there's no filter. It just, you know, spilling out. Okay, we gotta do some vertical lines. And now that looks like when you're drawing little pine trees in the forest. Kind of like Bob Ross. Just gotta have a happy little tree here. But yeah, starting from the very beginning, I want so much to be able to draw all of the things that I see in my head. I don't think that they're this fantastic thing that needs to be seen to the world, or that I'm gonna be some kind of amazing artist, but I love creating and drawing so much. And you would think, well, if you loved it so much, then didn't you do this from the very beginning? And you know what? I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a stupid, okay? You know, man, just a little stupid. And I barely became aware of so many things. And I was like, you know what? I can do this. Why not record it? Making some more vertical lines. We're gonna fill up the whole page. The whole page of verticalness. Okay, so that is the whole page. We got vertical lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines. Okay, that's our practice. And now our next page is going to be our curved lines. So let me go ahead and open that up. And then next one is curved. So oops, that's a little too big. Just like a lot of sad eyes. I want to cry. See, and this counts as a curved line. Teardrops are curved. And a sad face. That's all I see is sad eyes. What do we do with that? Oh, now he has a sad face. Oh, there we go. I didn't even have to do it there. Now we could do it this way. That's back to the bushes. Back to the bushes. You guys, I keep hearing a sound, so look it distracted my beautiful curve. We'll do it the other side like this. Like whoa. Trying to fill it up with as many curves as possible. Let's do some squigglies. Since a squiggly is a curve. Squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. Squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. Let me see, what other kind of curves are there? Circles, huh? Some circles. Do some circles after this. I kind of want to just get some exercise on all kinds of squigglies or curved lines. We got circles. Those are some good ones that we saw on the worksheet that we were tracing. Doing some of that. What about some scales? How do people draw scales? It would be something like this. And that's looking pretty scalish, like the scales of a fish or mermaid. See, and that's just the cool thing, guys. It's like drawing is so freaking amazing. Look, with just a curved line touching a certain direction of another curved line, you have, it literally looks like fish scales. And you can draw so many things. I don't know. I just, it's so cool, you know? Like, just seeing some of the things that some of these artists make, like, and it's so beautiful. Like, it could take us to so many different worlds. Imagine so many things that we never see in real life. Like, I don't know, art is just beautiful. It's so beautiful to me. I love it so much. And I know I haven't put as much time as maybe a real artist or person would, but okay, I'm sorry. I have to color these scales in now, because okay. you just gotta color in the scales. And this isn't even part of the practice, but I just want to color them in. It reminds me of I used to love rainbow fish. It was such a pretty fish. He gave away all his little scales. I think I was reading it as an adult. I think I started getting upset. Like, why does that fish gotta give away their scales? That those fish are not entitled to Rainbow Fish's scales. It's not Rainbow Fish's fault. He's so beautiful. Okay, I'm going on a weird rant now. Anyways, okay, so we have our curved shapes, right? Nice curved little shapes. And then, since we did that, and we're getting used to what your hand can and can't do, we're going to, they say you're supposed to turn the lines into objects, but I didn't leave much room for that, did I? I guess what I'll do is I'll turn some of them into objects. So, there we have a tree. Oh, look I could do this. We could turn this into a building. This has a window. This is a door. And then this is an even bigger building. Wow, that's a big fucking building. Oops, can I cuss on YouTube? I don't know. And then this is a little pillar, right? Or maybe this is a little bus stop. Does that make sense? And then this is and then these are the seats. It's oh. And then these people, they're wow, there's so many people at our bus stop. I know that person's mad. And then this person's I don't even want to look outside. And then this window's I'll kind of look outside. I like to people watch. And then this window is whatever. And then I guess this can turn into a street, right? And these are the little speed bumps that they be having on them streets sometimes. And then these are just more trees. Oh, I'm a big tree. It's fall. Our leaves are falling. And then these are just a bunch of trees down here. Add a line. They live in the forest. It's a forest town. And then here's a little shop. And these are the shop doors. And then they got windows too. Everybody loves windows in this town. Oh yeah, hell yeah, we love windows. And then this is a breeze. It's because it's windy. It's a windy day. Okay, that's what I'm drawing on this page. And then we go to the next one. We already know we got hecka crying faces, right? This dude's just like, oh, I'm so sad. And then this one's like, I'm sad too, but I got a lopsided head. And this guy's like, I'm sad too, but I got 2 mouths and a lopsided head. Oh my god. And then he's like, me too. We're part of the same monster group where we have 2 eyes and 2 mouths. And then I was like, oh, I'm part of the group that, I guess I'm not, I don't have 2 mouths. And then it's like, oh, me either. And then it's just a line of sadness all the way down. And then here, you know, I made the fish scales. And then this, I don't know what this could be. Like a blast of water. It's like just pouring out. And then this could be decorations. Just add lines to it. It's just a string of beads or very long earrings. And then these are just always gonna be bushes, guys. The bush. Like we're just a whole big old fence of bushes. I could color them in, but I don't want to. And I guess that'll be an exercise, you know. But they say it's really good to see. It's like training your brain, right? To seeing shapes instead of just lines, and how like messy lines can even turn into something, you know. And I think that's like the biggest thing about drawing. I read. This is what I read. I don't know if it's true, but it's training your brain to see, like turning shapes into things or something like that. But yeah, that was a good little practice. That was day 1, guys. Nothing impressive, you know, but it's a good start. And you know, I'm not an art teacher. I'm just someone who got tired of not being able to make her images a reality, and I really want to learn properly this time. But if you're here doing this too, thank you. We're gonna figure this out together. And tomorrow we'll try ellipses and circles. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I will see you there. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.